So my name is Mark Raynes. I'm from England originally.
My name is Joe Berger. I am from North Dakota, Mandan.
My name is Matt Charlie. I'm from Minot, North Dakota.
And together we are
Raynes. Bloom is our latest EP, which came out.
Oh man, we should know the answer to this
June
question.
21st, June 22nd, something like that.
That seems right.
Yep.
Yeah.
The last day of spring.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was.
So,
Thank you.
And that was intentional.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
It's a 7-song EP. We hired a string quartet. I wrote out arrangements for a string quartet. We recorded that in Joe's living room.
Yep.
The last thing we did is always our favorite thing, but I think that's our current, favorite project. It worked out very well, and it was great to be able to have, real strings and real, more real instruments, which is what we're always trying to do. And then we were also lucky enough with that one to have Chris Sclafani, who is a Grammy Award-winning engineer, producer, multi-instrumentalist. He mixed that, and it sounds phenomenal. So, yeah, that's what we're, promoting at the moment.
Yep. Your Mouth is a Garden. It's my favorite.
Yeah, mine too, I think. I change. I go through periods where I like others more than others, or one more than the other. Your Mouth is a Garden, I think I love that one the most at the minute. One, because it's just a great song, but playing it live, I think we've seen that song for some reason in particular. There's a distinct shift in energy in the room every time we play that song live. People just like,
yeah,
it's
like a club banger.
Yeah, it kind of is. So I think that one, and then Rainbow Baby is another one that's a very meaningful song as well. So that one I wouldn't say my favorite, but extremely meaningful at the same time.
You love Pulling Teeth.
Oh yeah, I love them all. A lot. I hear Lemon Drop, which is the first song we put out, and my voice in particular, and this is just me personally about my own voice, I'm like, I sound very different.
Yeah, you were like,
I sound like
20,
a kid. Yeah, I sound like a kid. I think we've all just got slightly more intentional in what we do. So Bloom was an intentional project with an intentional through line, intentional aesthetic. Same with 49, the previous release. Beforehand, there's always been some intention behind it, but I think we've all just got better at that as well.
I think the biggest thing really, I think, is taste, right? And I think our taste has all developed kind of in a similar direction altogether. And so now, not that we ever didn't like the same things, but we're all kind of on the same wavelength more than ever, I think, which is important. Almost all the time, a song will be completely done, production-wise and the top line, the melody, the harmonies, everything, without the lyrics. Because in my opinion, I feel like writing from lyrics can end up damaging the melody, right? Because you want to force the melody into the words, but I feel like if you we always say or at least I always say, the melody is God, right? Melody is, that's what gets stuck in your head. That's the song. And I think that if you can fit the lyrics to the melody without damaging the melody, you're going to have a much better and much catchier, more singable tune. But I just think because I'm so focused on the melody being, hooky and standing the test of time, that I always wait until the very last minute to actually finish the lyrics.
Some people have told us you typically don't see, three dudes playing beautiful music, but actually putting on almost like a rock show. So we kind of are able to blend those two things together in a way that you get it when you're there. You're like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. It's a proper experience.
Joe, in particular, needs essentially an airport runway size stage that he can just run around on because he's going insane. But it's really that type of energy, I think, is cool with, because there's a lot of beautiful tunes, but then Joe's doing cartwheels and stuff, and it really elevates the whole thing.
I think it's unique because so many bands, you'll have the lead singer and then like the band. Like we are not that at all. We are like very much 3 individuals in our own right, and people can kind of pick whichever part of the stage you want to look at and like have a good time because we love to perform. And I think from what I've heard from audience feedback, that's how it comes across. People who don't get it necessarily, who like say their wife likes our music and like they come along. Like how many times have we seen people like, to be honest, I hadn't really heard of you guys, but someone is a big fan. I came along and now like, no, I totally get it. I'm like, well, we must be doing something
great.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
No one knows what's going to happen on stage.
Yeah, every show's different. Yeah. There's always a bunch of riffing. But for us, we want people to feel like you can
get in
right
here.
Yeah.
Vulnerable and sensitive.
We love everybody.
It's true.
We're emotionally available.
We are.
It's funny when people ask us about like anything having to do with advice. For me and probably both of you, I'm like, I have no idea.
This is so cliche, but there's a lot of truth to this. Do not stop. There's so many times that all of us individually or collectively have felt disheartened or what we're doing, we're not doing enough, but we feel like we're burnt out. It's really tough. And then there's one thing for sure. If you keep putting the work in and you keep doing what you know how to do, stuff ends up falling in front of you.
Sorry, you're exactly right, but that sounds so horrible to say, right?
It does, because you're like, I can't give you an answer. You can't. It's not like 2 and 2 = 4.
Right.
You have to just keep doing what you know how to do. Because we were managerless for a long time. We were just like making music and putting music out to the best of our ability. With like
did not have a team.
Had no team, nothing. It was just us. And through that tough time, and proactivity, you got to put yourself out there. You got to
email people.
You got to email people. You got to play the social media game. You got to get on that conveyor belt. As much as I know many musicians and artists hate doing it, it's part of the deal now. You got it. You have a platform to utilize and to potentially tap into a huge audience. It's gonna feel weird. You got to do it.